The heat of the day pressed heavily over the small industrial town, but inside the ice factory, the air was cold, unnaturally cold. Blocks of ice were stacked in long rows, their surfaces glistening under dim light. Workers moved silently, their faces tired, their eyes avoiding contact. Something was wrong here, something deeper than just hard labor. Cheng Chao-an had felt it from the very beginning. He had come to this place with a promise to his mother that he would never fight again. Around his neck hung a small jade amulet, a reminder of that oath. No matter the insult, no matter the pressure, he had held himself back. Even when his cousins were pushed, bullied, and slowly disappearing one by one, Cheng stayed silent, watching, enduring. But silence has a breaking point. That day, everything changed. It started when another worker disappeared. The whispers grew louder. Fear spread across the factory floor. Cheng's closest friends were no longer there, and no one dared to speak the truth. The supervisors acted normal, but their eyes carried secrets. And then came the moment that shattered everything. Cheng discovered what was hidden inside the ice. A broken block revealed plastic bags, filled not with water, but with white powder, drugs. The factory wasn't just producing ice, it was a front for something. And then, a group of armed men surrounded Cheng. For a moment it seemed filled with the sound of shattering ice and falling bodies. More men attacked together, but Cheng was no longer holding back. His movements were explosive, his strikes sharp and direct. Every punch landed with purpose, every kick carried force. He moved like a storm unleashed inside a frozen world. One man tried to strike from behind. Cheng turned at the last second, catching him with a devastating elbow. Another lunged forward. Cheng stepped in, delivering a rapid combination that left the man collapsing at his feet. There was no hesitation, no mercy. The workers who watched from a distance stood frozen, not from the cold, but from shock. This quiet, patient man they had known was now something else entirely. Within moments, the floor was covered with defeated men. Only the leader remained. He stared at Cheng, no longer confident. Fear had replaced arrogance. Cheng stepped forward slowly, his breathing steady, his eyes burning with controlled fury. "You took everything," he said quietly. The leader tried to attack, but it was too late. Cheng closed the distance in an instant. A precise strike, a powerful blow, and the man fell. Silence returned to the factory. The ice continued to melt slowly around them, drops of water echoing in the stillness. Cheng stood alone in the center, not as the man who had promised never to fight, but as the man who finally understood why he had to. That moment wasn't just a fight, it was a transformation. The day Cheng Chao-an stopped running from his strength and embraced it. Because sometimes peace is not protected by silence, but by the courage to stand, fight, and end the darkness once and for all.